Hello and good morning. Today is going to be a great day. Even if you woke up with neck pain, kind of like I have this morning, we are still going to work through it and give thanks to God. So let's start figuring out where exactly our pain is. If you woke up and you just kind of want to go slow and figure it out. So go ahead, nice little circles. And when you hit a spot where it hurts, stay there. And with your breath, slowly exhale, letting it out, trying to release any tension. You might stay here for a few breaths. And when it feels better, you're going to start to move it out again and go a little bit bigger circles. Again, you might stop because you feel a different area where there's tension. Go ahead, nice deep breath. With the exhale, soften, release anything to God. Letting the head hang a little bit more to gravity. And then when it feels good, start to move again nice and slow until you feel, again, another spot where it's hurting. If you notice, I haven't moved or did a full circle yet. So I really do have some neck pain. And you might too. That's probably why you're watching this video. So go slow. Take nice deep breaths. And then with that exhale, surrendering you. Inhale, asking God for His grace and mercy. And then when you're ready, continue. And notice you're not going to put your head all the way back. You're just looking up. And again, feeling it out. This might be your second time going around, third. I don't know how fast you're going. But when you hit that spot again where it hurts, breathe into it. And if it's feeling good where you can even move your arm, you might push on that area of tenderness to bring a little blood flow into it and really telling it to release. So you push on it, massage it, again, connecting with that breath, exhaling, letting it out. And then go ahead out there and find it again where it feels a little tense. And you might have a knot. Go ahead, rub into that area, and with your breath, that exhale, releasing. It takes a while. This is not about going fast. Because as you know, when you're in pain, it's good to go slow and feel it out. You can reverse sides. You can go slow. And when you feel something, soften. You can close your eyes, letting everything feel heavy. Rub it out, push on it. And then when you're ready, when that feels better, you can pause the video if you still need to do this a few more times. And then when you're ready, you're just gonna start to clench everything in the shoulders, the back. It already has tension, clench it up even more. And then with your exhale, soften and release. Again, inhale, clench, tight, 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 tight. Holding your breath at top. And then exhale, release. One more time, clenching everything. Hold your breath at the top. And then with your exhale, release. Good. And then from here, we're going to go ahead, bring your chin to your chest. Just let the weight of your head soften. Maybe you can start to sway it side to side, a little yes or a little no. Again, going slow. And then it feels good. You're going to bring your ear to one side by the shoulder. And this might be too deep for you, so only go where it feels good. And trying again with those exhales to release any tension. Soften through the face. This just might be enough for you here, working with your breath. Otherwise, you can start to straighten out that opposite arm where your head's reaching. Seeing if that feels good. You can move the arm a little bit or the head. Again, you're going slow to feel where that most tension might be. And then you can breathe into that area. And letting it release. You might, again, need a little assistance with your touch. Sending a little love to that area. And Just remember, when you're touching, you're able to loosen it up by sending blood flow and just a gentle massage. Sometimes you can just push on it. You don't even need to massage it. Go ahead, ear to the other shoulder. Again, nice big inhale, asking for His grace and mercy to be with us today. And with your exhale, soften, going a little bit deeper into the stretch. Trying not to protect. That's what your tension's doing. It's protecting everything there. We're going to let God work His miracles right now by going slow and trusting in Him. Again, with those exhales, releasing anything. You can stretch out your arm. You can go slow with the head, maybe move in one direction or the other. Just go really slow, feel it out. You can rub on the neck. And this is just taking the time. If you ever need to pause the video again because you want to go a little deeper or a little slower, go ahead. When you're ready to advance, we're going to go into eagle arms. So if your shoulders are the issue that are tight, you're going to just give yourself a nice hug here and put your head into your chest. And really bringing those shoulder blades away from each other. Kind of like rounding out your back, as in that cat and cow. And if that feels good and you want to advance a little bit deeper into it, this is when you're going to go into the full eagle arms. You can put your hands, back of the hands together, or you can wrap them. And then we're going to bring them down first into the body and let your back round, chin to chest. Couple deep breaths here again. Breathing in, God. Exhaling, you surrender any tension that you might have. 2 more full breaths. Letting the weight of your head go. You can rock it side to side. Again, going where it feels good, going slow. Then when you're ready with your next inhale, start to straighten out the spine and come on up with the arms. Going up as high as it allows you. Still breathe in here, 1 more full breath. And with your exhale, you're gonna release the arms. And pay attention to which arm was on top, because we're gonna switch it up. Again, nice big hug to start with. Trying to get your hands as far as you can on your back. Letting the back start to round and sway it. You can have chin to chest. And if this feels good, stay here. If you want a little bit more inhale, you're going to come on up and go into the eagle arms, or you can just stay here and do it. Letting your back be nice and straight. Reaching the arms up, feeling a nice stretch in the shoulders, the upper back, and the neck. 1 more full breath. With your exhale, slowly release down. Good. Roll up the shoulders a little bit. You can do little rolls. If you want to get a little bit bigger, you can put your hands on your shoulders. Bring the elbows together, forearms, and then come up and around. Going nice and slow. This is my second time doing all of this. I already did it in bed this morning when I woke up, and I said, you know what? I'm going to share this with all of you, because there's probably going to be a time where you might have shoulder issues or back, neck issues too when you wake up. So I'm going a little bit faster here just to get the video not so long. But again, if you need to slow it down, you can always pause. And then reverse your arms. Good. Maybe you want to connect with the breath. Inhale to come up. Exhale down. Good. From here, really reach out your arms nice and long. As long as you can, or stretch them out as wide as you can. Breathing God into our space. Maybe you just want to rock a little bit side to side. And then when you're ready, go ahead. You're going to drop one hand down and the other. Normally we go into a spinal twist really deep, but it's going to probably hurt hurt your back. So we're only going to bring, let's do the right hand to the right inside of the right leg. Nice tall spine, and then start to twist here. With your exhale, letting the shoulders drop down. Inhale again, thinking of that spine coming up, breathing in God. Exhaling you. And if this feels good, and you think you can handle a little bit more, that's when you start to walk the right hand over to the opposite leg. And again, go slow. No need to create any more pinching or tight sensation. You want to go where you can relax. With your next inhale, you're going to come on front. Nice big stretch again. With your exhale, left hand to the left shin, sending that right one in the back. Open up through that chest and the spine, nice and long. Exhale, let the shoulders come down. And inhale, thinking of him. Exhaling, softening us. You can stay here or go a little bit deeper. And with your next inhale, come on back to center. Big stretch here. You can bring the arms all the way up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. This time, inhale, come up. Exhale, drop one hand down and go over it. Again, go where it feels good. You might just stay up here. Otherwise, if you're able to, really start to stretch it and move it on out. You can stay here or rock it out. Again, you can go forward with the chest. You can come up. Inhale to come all the way up. Exhale down. Breathe in here, knowing that everything will be okay. It'll work the tension out. Everything is temporary. So go ahead. You can repeat this video as much as you'd like. You may need it, in another hour or two to get everything moving nice and slow and gentle. I want to thank you for practicing with me today. Love you and namaste.